Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out real little. Real little and real mean. Defend your shins! Oh. Oh no, we got the tiny zombies. Alright, so I bought two things last episode, which was the rake and I bought the pool cleaners. So what actually ends up happening, I haven't explained this yet, but what happens is because of I've been playing so well. I've been playing very well. We'll put it that way. We actually haven't had to deal with them getting to my lawnmowers. If a zombie got to my lawnmowers in the back, the lawnmowers would trigger mowing down that entire lane, which is a good thing. Get the frick out of here. That's too much. So that's honestly a really good thing. It's a nice get out of jail free card. And I try to make sure we don't have to use it very often. We're just gonna boom those. It didn't get the football zombie though, so I'm a little worried. My man can eat. Yeah, no, we're just gonna... Oh, that's another one. So, what would happen is, the lawnmower would just go vroom, straight down the lane, mowing all the zombies down. The problem with that, however, is that... I need to get rid of those in the water. The problem is, we had lawnmowers back here for the pool. Lawnmowers don't work in the pool. I've only gotten one lily pad this game. Where are my other lily pads? Kinda nuts, but okay. Just gonna drop you. Okay. Another lily pad. Boom. Lily pad, you. So, getting the lawnmowers at the pool wouldn't have done anything. So, me getting the pool cleaners actually was a big deal. I should get those scuba zombies. We are not getting enough lily pads. There's so many football zombies. I actually didn't need to do that there. I needed to do this here. Alright, that's fine. We need to save some cherry bombs though. And we want to save some pea shooters so I can get another row here. So the pool cleaners actually will act as the lawnmowers for the pool. That's why it was a big deal that I bought them. So I'm glad we have them now. I think we're mostly fine right now. We do have a few cherry bombs and we're about to get to the last wave. I don't think we have anything really to be worried about. There we go. Good spot. This poor guy. He didn't deserve this. Yeah, the water waves are what's going to be the problem. Because I can only get... Actually, no, we're fine. There we go. Ah, the jalapeno. My man has seen some things. Jalapenos are actually really good. They nuke the entire lane. Ah! It's a Zamboni! Oh no! Alright, we are now beginning to deal with some of the nonsense this game has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Zamboni zombie. Alright, so Rake is actually busted. Rake tells you where the first zombie spawns and it auto kills the first zombie of the level. You don't have to worry about the first zombie that appears. That is why I bought the Rake. It actually buys us so much extra time in the beginning of the level. Now, Rake is a double-edged sword, unfortunately. Because it frequently, I don't remember if it kills a zombie very fast, or if it's just RNG when it kills the zombie, like where it spawns on the map. I do believe it's RNG, which means you might have that first zombie live for a while and give you a lot of setup time, or you might have that zombie die immediately, kind of like it did there, meaning we lost a lot of the setup time I would have normally gotten by placing a potato mine. But it does allow you to ignore the first zombie and deal with other things. I turned this notification thing off. How dare you? That jalapeno is a very powerful get out of jail free card. I don't think it's the most powerful. I think cherry bombs and squash are still really good, but this creates a situation where you have to figure out which two you prefer. Squashes, I think, is generally very good just because of its low cost. Alright, we'll throw another chomp down. We don't have enough for a walnut yet, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I'll drop you there. We're not quite ready to start dropping my repeaters. We're close to being ready, though. Get a repeater there. We'll try to get another repeater in the row above as soon as possible. Getting another repeater is actually more pressing than getting a chomp down. Okay, now we need a chomp down in this bottom row. We do need to start stockpiling sun, because when those Zambonis show up, we need to deal with them. But I don't think we're at the point in the game where they show up frequently. They'll probably show up mostly in like big waves. So let me get some extra sun first, because now I'm paranoid, because the Zamboni zombies are quite terrifying. Yeah, I'm not worrying about this cone head. I'm just gonna stockpile sun. Alright. This should... Okay, so no, we're not quite at the point where this would trigger, like, the big wave. Okay. Alright, no Zamboni zombies yet. We're still in a very good spot. I'm gonna put another potato mine, buy me some time. This allows me to kind of not care for just a little bit. Give some of the really important things I have chances to recharge. Get another chomp down. This one row has no defense right now, which isn't great, but I can always just jalapeno down that row and not care later. Alright, I think we're going to see a Zamboni. I'm not actually going to drop anything just yet. We'll actually do this. I'm looking for the Zamboni because I hate him. Maybe if we're lucky we won't see him to the final wave. We have so much extra sun right now. There. We're not dealing with the Zamboni. It legit can tank a lot of hits and it will just run straight over your plants. That's why I made sure I had enough sun for a jalapeno. Jalapenos are one of the best ways to deal with them, although I think cherry bombs will equally deal with them. Alright, we'll go back to finishing our setup. It's not being prepared for Zamboni zombies is really big, because those are like, at this point in the game, those are something that can just completely decimate your team. Alright. I am kind of aggressively planting right now, which I think I need to just hold back a little bit. Top side's in a really good position. I can cherry bomb bottom side if it gets out of control. Ooh, excuse me. So we'll just hold for a little bit. we're in a really good spot. Here's one. We are almost at the final wave. We're just a little bit away. Alright, setup complete. Repeater, chomp nut wall. Oh, snap. Yeah, no. We'll deal with that immediately. Alright, we're in a good spot. And so got a new plant, the spikeweed. These pop tires and hurt zombies that step on them. Ah yes, my children. Here we now get another improvement to my preferred setup. Spikeweed. Spikeweed's actually really strong. So, spikeweed can actually be kind of nuts once you get to like the really big setups like I get. Because what you then do is in front of your walnuts, you put spikeweed. Because then when the zombies step on it, they get hurt. Zombie 1's gonna go. I think it isn't RNG. I think it just kills the first zombie very quickly every time. Which is mildly annoying. Why do I keep getting these notifications? Like, come on. I definitely turned those off the other day, so I'm surprised that they're showing up now. We have 3 big waves this round, so we gotta be ready to deal with those. I meant to put that here, but okay, game. Ba, ba, ba. As a point, if you are interested in purchasing this game is actually very, very cheap on Steam. I think I got it for $1. It was on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale for $1, but I think its normal price is $5. So you can very, very easily get your hands on this game if you want to play it. This game is very fun, as people keep getting online. Ba, ba, ba. This game is just a super fun, chill, and relaxing time. I actually just want to place the last sun. Okay. We're starting to set up at the bottom. We need to set something up here. We don't need any more sunflowers. We're gonna need more lily pads though. There. That'll be enough to deal with that. Alright, we're in a good spot. We're in a very good spot. Look, I'm not even stressing. I don't know why I almost just threw down another sunflower. I do tend to put a lot of priority on getting my front line together versus my back line. But that's honestly just how I play this game. Really good position. Yeah, so this guy is literally uncontested over here. It's not good. Yeah, he's gonna get eaten now. So the spikeweed setup is this level. I actually don't think the spikeweed setup is going to matter much. That spikeweed setup's not for this stage. That spikeweed setup is for later stages, where we get massive like amounts of zombies. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. We get to a point where the amount of zombies we're dealing with is so huge that like right now we're mowing them down before they get to our chomps, and then our chomps are only dealing with like one zombie ever so often. It's we get into situations where like we have like hordes of zombies stuck on the front of our stuff. Fine there. First wave of the game. Front line's completely set. Back line not quite, but that's also fine. I probably should have put repeaters on the inside, but I think we're fine. We actually should be fine. I actually don't think this will be an issue. Not right now, anyway. First wave felt kind of small, so I'm not really stressed at all, honestly. So now, here's the real trick. Instead of focusing on getting more repeaters out, we're going to focus on lining this part of the map with spikeweeds. So this is the next level thinking. Like, we are going to fill the second row with repeaters. Like, keep that in mind. But we're going to have just so much spikeweed out that it's just going to be destroying these zombies. Now, our biggest issue will be the water. So I might slam a repeater down in the water at some point. We'll actually slam one in the water right now. That bucket's going to die. If we get overwhelmed in the water, that'll be a problem. See, these outside lanes might not even need extra repeaters now. And boom, spikeweeds for days. So those terrifying, terrible Zamboni zombies, honestly, might just not be issues anymore. All these people deciding they want to play games. How dare you play games at 8:30 in the evening? Don't you have work in the morning? Go to sleep. Now, the only thing is, I do believe spikeweed does take damage over time, and it will degrade over time. Now, as you see, a lot of these zombies are barely making it over the first square. We'll start setting up more repeaters now. Water is our biggest problem, as I've previously said. Nothing else should even be a concern. We're in 3-7. We're actually doing pretty good. Once we get back to more nighttime levels, it should be a bit scary. But for the moment, we're good. Look at this, because we haven't seen any Zambonis yet in this level. But you notice these zombies aren't getting past this first row except for the water ones. Oh, this isn't the final wave. This is another full wave. We have so much more. Yeah, at this point, I'm not putting any other plants down, and we've gotten through 2 waves. So we're chilling, guys. With this game, once you set up a really good strategy, it's pretty easy just to like run the game over. And just this strong, powerful front line, some hazards, some good backline DPS. It's so good. It's a while before something really messes with this plan. Because the thing is, this plan works at night too. It's just harder because you don't get sun from the sky. And you see, the zombies that are getting through this, the bucket heads, they then get eaten by a chomp immediately because the chomps are almost never chewing because of this. We're about to get to the final wave. There we go. He swallowed, so these two are still chewing. And here's the Zamboni over here. Now, normally the Zamboni would be a massive problem, but as you saw, its wheels got popped and it exploded. It is no longer an issue. So normally I'd cherry bomb here, but let's just look at the carnage. The zombies on the outside aren't getting anywhere. Like, even with the bucket head tanking for them, the other ones just died to spike damage. And then we got one little zombie here, and boom. Okay. All right, Torchwood. So we'll do one more level. I actually wasn't initially planning to do another level, but we'll do one more. We'll go boom. I need these two. This is my damage. So if I do this, I lose my emergency stuff for the round just to show off Torchwood. We have Dolphin Riders. Oh no. Dolphin Riders are actually really scary. We'll take away the potato mine this time. I'm actually not going to run it at all. Alright. So now I'm starting to get worried. Where's my rake at? Yeah, is my rake just gone? Yeah, that's wild. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys another strategy. This strategy I actually have seen used in speedruns of Plants vs. Zombies. So, this first zombie here, I'm ignoring him. 100% not even going to interact with him. Why? Because he's going to hit my lawnmower and die. And hey, look, we got lucky because the second zombie spawned in the same row as him. So this creates a situation where now both these zombies are just going to die to my lawnmowers. And then not even triggering two separate lawnmowers, they're triggering the same lawnmower. This also will mean I do have to keep a closer eye on this specific row, but I'm fine with that. That's not that big of a deal. Now I don't know if you've noticed, I'm actually pacing my walnut a little bit further up. There's the power of the lawnmowers. Lawnmowers do not harm plants. I do not believe they harm plants. Good. We have moved our front line up a decent bit. And there is a reason for this. Alright. That's actually really good that the second zombie spawned in that same row. We're not quite at the big wave yet. Last sunflower's down. So I'm going to try to get my first repeaters into the middle, because I feel like that's kind of where I need them. I also need to be aware of dolphin riders coming through the water. Sugar, that's not great. Good. Another chomp here. Alright, we've almost finished our chomp front line. Chomps are set. Lily pad, walnut. This might be where we start seeing some dolphin riders. I don't see any yet though, so that's good. Now I'm not setting up 3 rows of oh, that's not good. That's actually not good at all. We're just gonna protect my chomp down there. There's the dolphin rider. Dolphin rider should get chomped. Chomp? Okay, thank you. Dolphin riders will just keep jumping over plants. Oh wait, what? Oh no, they got through my top row. That's not good. That sucks a lot, actually. Okay. Give me one more sun, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, good. Really fast. These Torchwoods, pea shot that I shot over them will actually go twice as far. I mean, not twice as far. They deal twice as much damage. Got messed up. I don't know what happened up there. I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at other things. This is where the game gets dangerous, because sometimes a lot of things will just be happening on screen, so you'll miss them. Which, if that's not apparent, that's exactly what happened to me. I just missed something. So right now, with this Torchwood, my repeaters are doing the damage of 2 repeaters. It's any P projectile shooting plant. It just doubles their damage output. And it's actually really good. Okay, you can get chomped. Thank you. You. Walnut down here. Alright. Good positioning. This is the final wave? Yeah, this is the final wave coming up. Alright, we need to get 2 more repeaters down. Oh no. Just clear that one out. That's why jalapenos were taken instead of the cherry bombs. Oh my goodness. So I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're more than fine. Yeah, look at him. He angry. So tall nuts. These are more expensive walnuts. But I digress. We'll be at level 3-9 next time. So, I'll see you guys on my next episode of Plants vs. Zombies. See you then.